Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and today we're doing some transplanting. These are my Manitoba tomatoes, and these are my cabbages. Our peppers have come up. Oh no, wait. These are the marigolds here. And there's our peppers. We're not going to transplant them yet, but we are going to do the tomatoes and the cabbages into 2-inch pots. And here are some more Manitoba tomatoes coming up. I had to replant my onions because nothing was growing. But so far, none of the other herbs are coming up yet. Okay, I borrowed one of my plant lights so that you could see better what I was doing. Here I've got trays. Now if for some reason my onions come up and that tray isn't big enough, then I will just lift them with an egg lifter and put them in this tray on top of fresh soil. But this is what we're going to be putting our little 2-inch pots in. And let's start, filling this little pot. Now I'm just going to take this and bring up a clump. There we go. I'm going to put that roots. Now, I'm just going to put a little, I keep forgetting I do this the same way every year. We put this right down, almost to the very, very bottom. We hold it by its leaves, and we fill this up. Whoops, sorry buddy. Right to the leaves. Right to that first set of leaves. And you water it really well, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of water until I have them all done and in the tray. See? Right up to the first set of leaves. Because every hair on that stem is going to become a root. And into our tray that goes. Oops. 12 tomato plants. Give them a good soaking. On the floor, that one's going. The roots cannot be allowed to get dry or they will die. Period, full stop. I like these 2-inch square pots. They make working in a tray much, much easier. Let's get on to the cabbage. And it looks like I'm going to have much more there are but 2 little baby tomatoes that I've left in there to grow a little farther. And when these tomatoes get to be about this big, I will transplant them again into a bigger receptacle. I want these as big as possible when they go in the garden. And it looks like I'm going to have more than I bargained for, but you know what? I can always share with neighbors. Now some of these seem to have dampened off. And dampening off means when they don't get proper drainage and their stem gets really, really thin. Can you see how thin that stem is at the bottom? That's dampening off. So anything that can't hold its head up, we can't have. Period, full stop. All right, now I think I'm gonna try and get 3 beds of cabbage in. We will see. Now, believe it or not, cabbages and tomatoes do not get along, so I'm actually going to have to put these in a separate tray. So we have 13 cabbage plants. Now, since I have more cabbages than I thought, I'm going to plant some more marigold seeds. These are Cracker Jack marigolds, and these are just marigolds, but these are both gifts from folks. All over the top of the soil. And then these ones too. These are Cracker Jacks. Apparently they get really big. Now these are going to be covered a little bit. That's clay. And I'm just going to start sticking these in. Black point side down. Can you see that? There, point side down. Black side down. And see what happens. Sprinkle. Wet them off. I'll just put this in here like this. And these go over onto the table. Side. Okay. Now these are hollyhocks. I had these growing 10 feet high in Colburn. Now these are a biennial, which means they don't flower every year. So what I used to do is when they did flower and the flowers went to seed pods, I would just break the flower head off and scatter it back in around the original plants. So I had new ones coming up every year. So I had flowers every year. But we're going to give these guys a start because hollyhocks are one of my favorites. Okay. And I'm tired of everything being just about food. It's mixed colors. Oh, cactus colors. So these are zinnias. I know what hollyhocks look like, and I know what marigolds look like, but zinnias, oh, they're a different looking seed. Let's spread these out just a little bit more. And then just a sprinkle of soil on top. And then this little poochie goes in the corner here. All right. One of the things I love about these lights is they're so flexible. You can move them around to wherever you need them, to whatever height you need them, without upsetting the whole apple cart with the whole light cage and stuff. I'm really liking these. So this is our garden now. And here they are today, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And look, we have some herbs coming up. There's our new Manitoba tomatoes right next to their big brothers and sisters. The cabbages are happy. Even the little one I didn't think would make it. Everything is looking amazing. Nobody has suffered any shock from transplanting. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, it's coming right along. Yay! And flowers too this year. Take care, God bless.